All right, so I want to do a video talking about Daniel Bryan retiring. And the fact of the matter is, he broke down a barrier. You know, not a racial barrier, not a gender barrier, but he broke down. I would say him and CM Punk mainly kind of set the stage for many of the independent wrestlers who've been wrestling like for 10 years or more, like Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Finn Balor, etc., to be part of this company, and especially NXT. I mean, Daniel Bryan and CM Punk really are kind of the creators, the catalysts of NXT in a way. Because without them, we wouldn't have kind of the people in NXT. And Daniel Bryan proved that a guy from the independents can be successful. That a 5'7" guy who weighs 90 pounds, something like that, he can be entertaining. He can be liked by fans, and he can succeed in this land of, what thought to be, by going by the Vince McMahon concept, the land of giants, where only, you got to be 300 pounds and 6'5" to succeed. You got to be, like Triple H or Batista. He broke that barrier, kind of. And now, yes, there was many small guys before him, Shawn Michaels, and more. But I mean, it's always been the concept, the mindset where, big guys are the champions. And especially as we got, into the PG era, you look at the guys who were on top. I mean, it wasn't until CM Punk and Daniel Bryan that we really saw, technical wrestling and independent wrestling and smaller guys wrestling, that mindset it's kind of taking off now. If you look at the amount of independent wrestlers in WWE. So, and also, let's talk about the talent, how talented this guy was. He was very talented in the ring, put on many great matches, many memorable moments, many great matches with Triple H, CM Punk, and many more. I was very disappointed though that we never got to see Brock Lesnar versus Daniel Bryan. I thought that would have been a great feud, but we didn't get to see that. And yeah, I mean, it's definitely sad to see him retire at such a young age. He didn't have many years in the main event here in WWE, only like 1 or 2. That was very disappointing. And this is a problem with WWE. They don't hire these guys until they're in their 30s, because they've been wrestling in the independent scene for 10 years. They should hire them earlier so they get more out of them. Like, same thing would happen with CM Punk. He left. He wasn't there for that long. Wasn't in the main event for that long. So, and also, I think they should cut out the live events. The live events are so I've been talking about this forever. The live events, they just run down. They ruin the wrestlers' morale, their health. I think they're unnecessary, and they should just get rid of them and focus on like 1 or 2 shows per week. It would save the wrestlers' bodies and help their health greatly, and their morale. Just everything would be improved, in my opinion. But yeah, it's definitely a disappointing, sad. I mean, it's not like I was crying when I heard this news or when I saw that he or when I watched his retirement speech. It's not like I was crying, but I mean, it was definitely a sad moment to see one of my favorite wrestlers, retire. So that's obviously it's not good. That means we're gonna be seeing more of the Roman Reigns, and bullshit like that. So many great moments, many great memories, many great matches from Bryan that will always be remembered. And the good thing is, if we could take one good thing out of it, at least he retired. Hopefully they're being truthful about this concussion thing, and it's not like an angle. I hope it's not like an angle. I hope they're not like tricking us and Daniel Bryan's okay and he's gonna go wrestle for like Ring of Honor or something like that. Because if he's cleared to wrestle right now, why isn't he wrestling for WWE? But at least they recognize the problem, and hopefully he will be okay. Hopefully he'll live a good life, have some kids, start a family, and whatever. And also, too, he left with WWE on a good note. There was no falling out like what happened with CM Punk. So hopefully he will be back, in a non-wrestling role or make an appearance here and there. And I would not be surprised at all if he played a role in WrestleMania 32 or if he was there. I think that would be a great move on WWE's part to put Daniel Bryan in WrestleMania 32. But there you go, people. A great career, definitely, for Daniel Bryan. Many great moments. You know, winning that belt at WrestleMania 30 was an awesome fucking moment. No doubt one of my most favorite moments of my time here watching WWE. But there you go, people. There's my my thoughts there on Daniel Bryan retiring.